All right, ground community, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending the time and the hour you are watching this video from. Welcome back to the update. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and please do share this content, share this video for other people to be educated. I am still saying we are still expecting disbursement. Has any one of you received disbursement? Let us know in the comment section. While we are with disbursement, information begin to comes to the motto we need to dish out information just in case there's any adjustment because people are not really happy, people are not really okay with the process, but nevertheless, we must keep up alive. I want you to pay attention as you listen. Make sure you read in between the line and find a balance. Don't forget to share this video and subscribe. Have a great day.
We come away to give you the breakdown on what is currently happening in the grant space as to the disbursement that we are all waiting for, the grant disbursement that we are all waiting for. Stay tuned as we go through what is currently trending in the platform right now. At the moment, there's a memo going around in the grant space saying that disbursement is the disbursement is no more a mirage but an accomplished reality. That stage of this week, next week is over. I pray so. These people has been postponing disbursement next week, this week, next week, this week. But they are saying right now that that stage of next week, this week is over. Don't subscribe to any update authored by the demonic agents planted in the grant community to suck human blood. Which one is demonic agent again? Is it those collecting money? Is it those collecting palliative money, pioneer money, IMF money? Anyway, let's go ahead to see what is currently happening right now. Apostle Professor Ken Wakama, the country director of Sanctuary Wealth Multipurpose Foundation, shall shortly reach out to all and sundry in the grant community with the desirable good news. His personal voice shall come with great sound of rejoicing to the Nigerian civil populace in the grant community as subscribers. This is the voice that we are all waiting for, and we've been longing to hear his voice since the beginning of this year. Apostle Ken has not said anything, and the poor man says the people that subscribe to grant has been complaining and wishing he comes out to talk to the masses concerning the disbursement that we are all waiting for, and we pray he comes out very soon to echo out and tell us the situation at the moment. Everywhere in the grant ecosystem, they are jubilant and of course trusting and hoping that the disbursement will kick off as they promised. Right now, the information is that it's no more this week, next week, that disbursement will commence very soon. And of course, Apostle Ken Wakama will come and then announce to the people and disbursement kick off. This is good news. Meanwhile, let's take a look at what is happening in the other camp. You know, we have two camps in the grants community, even our more than two camp, but we are going to consider in this broadcast two camp at the moment. At the moment, we want to dive into what is going on in the camp of women seeking for the truth about the disbursement or the grants in Nigeria. At the moment, this is what is currently going on as Madam Tomitokwe sent a message to All Grand Pressure Group. We all know All Grand Pressure Group. They promised us palliative and then started collecting money. Of course, up till now, they are yet to disburse their money, as Madam Tomitokwe went to ask them of their money, the money they promised, and then collect money from people. They go against Madam Tomitokwe. That is their usual way, and they are ready to fight Madam Tomitokwe. At the moment, Madam Tomitokwe dropped a message to All Grand Pressure Group, promising them that they will cross the bridge together. Let's take a look at what Madam Tomitokwe have to say. We promise not to be biased. Of course, this woman is always doing the right thing. She seek for the truth about the grant they promise and collect money from the masses. And she came up telling the masses that she will never be biased. We have we have no friend among them all. What brought us together is the promise they made. Of course, they promised to give us grants, and what bring about human woman seeking for the truth of disbursement is the grant these people promise the poor masses. Of course, let me go ahead and then read what Madam Tomidugbe have to say this morning in the grant community. What made us to put our hands in our pocket to bring money out to give to them is because of the promises they made. While they are jubilating up and down, messing around without shame, recruiting those that have sold their conscience to fight us, we are very focused to unravel the truth about this grant community. The only cause we have left is know already, is on already, and we are not bothered how many people came out both directly or indirectly to fight and humiliate us. Of course, this woman has been receiving blow, curses, insult just because she asked them about the grant they promise. They've been fighting this woman physically and otherwise. And let's see what she have to say. Of course, this woman is so bold and gallant and ready to find out the truth in the grant they promise. Since we know it is never an easy task, we are fully ready and prepared. Of course, we trust this woman and his doggedness. Let them get ready because we meant business and nothing we are selling than knowing the truth. Surrender yourself to fight us when the truth is out. Find your way to God and to seek for forgiveness. Of course, this one is going to them directly that they should continue to fight. Of course, when truth is out, they will know who is who. So many messages in my privacy about what Ogram Pressure Group is selling to the public just to hold the circle. Of course, recently Ogram Pressure Group have been sending a message in their platforms telling the masses that they should hold on, that the money would be disbursed and all that. And that is what this woman is saying, that recently Ogram Pressure Group has kept motivating the people that the money is ready and all that. Of course, this has been the usual statement in the grant space. Do not bother yourself about their gimmick. Of course, this is what they usually do. Yet a year will pass, they will not pay. They can lie for Africa. These guys of stars that hold German machine and the rest. Let's watch out the palliative they promise. Never you pity me. Also because I know I will receive more insult and abuse. This woman, she's aware of what is coming and she's ever ready to find out the truth in the grant community. I know things can never be the same again until we cross yet this bridge. She's ever ready to cross the bridge together with all Grand Pressure Group. Thank God for this woman. She's ready to fight in order to ensure that the grant and the truth is out for everybody to go their separate way, because these guys, they've collected money, they did not fulfill their promises. This is what is currently happening in the grant space at the moment.